Right now, there are just hours to register for next month's special election. There's only one item on the statewide ballot, Issue 1. It's the proposal to make it more difficult to change the Ohio Constitution ahead of a likely vote to legalize abortions in this state. Now, the election will likely draw more voters than usual for these August elections. 10 TV's Tara Jabbour spoke with Franklin County Board of Elections today about this. Tara joins us live in studio tonight to talk about what they're doing to prepare. Tara.
Yolanda, Andrew, you have until 9 o'clock tonight to register to vote or update your address. While the August elections typically have smaller turnouts, the election board says it's anticipating this vote will be different.
We want all registered voters to participate in the process.
The Franklin County Board of Elections is gearing up for the August 8th special election. Poll workers are being trained and machines are being tested, all in prep for the big day in less than a month.
Our goal is to recruit 5,000 poll workers for those locations. Once we get them signed up, a lot of them are obviously past poll workers, but we do have a lot of new poll workers that are joining us throughout the cycle.
The board is trying new incentives to bring in more workers, including increasing pay. For example, they have bumped pay up about $30 for training poll workers. He says right now they have well over 50% of the poll workers necessary.
And so we've got, a little less than a month to go before the election. So we feel like we're in a very good position to be able to staff, to have the staffing levels needed for August 8th.
The summer election, though, is also bringing about other challenges, like finding places for voters to vote. Several polling locations have changed.
There's a lot of locations that for whatever reason can't accommodate us. We are in a lot of churches, schools.
Elections don't come cheap. As for funding, Franklin County plans to spend about $1.6 million. The state legislature has designated $16 million for the state's special election and for an election date that typically only sees less than 10% of registered voters actually voting.
I've heard some estimates from other, from the Secretary of State's office or other boards of elections throughout the state, thinking somewhere in the 20 percentile.
Early voting does start tomorrow at the Board of Elections from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Reporting live in the studio, Tara Jabbour, 10 TV News.
Tara, thanks so much. Now, the special election is to decide a ballot measure that could make it harder to change the state's constitution. Again, it's called Issue 1. Here's what you need to know to cast your vote. First, check to make sure you are registered to vote. That deadline is today. You can check your status on the Secretary of State's website. That's where you can also check your polling location. Secondly, request an absentee ballot. If you don't plan to vote in person, that mailed absentee ballot must be postmarked by August 7th. Again, the deadline to register to vote is today. Absentee voting by mail and early in-person voting begins tomorrow. Polls for the special election are open on August 8th. So you can vote from 6:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m.